There are 6 key numbers that every self-respecting equity owner of a law firm should be looking at every month. Every month you should be looking at a budget variance report, a cash flow projection, an aged accounts receivables report, a cash position, operating, and trust. 6 key numbers you should be looking at every month. Once your revenues are over $1 million, then we can start talking about a balance sheet. Until your revenues are over $1 million, a balance sheet is really just a distraction. Don't worry about a balance sheet. Manage the business up to $1 million, propel the business to $1 million with cash flow projection management. A decent bookkeeper, a good bookkeeper, should be able to give you these reports very easily. If your bookkeeper can't or won't give you a written budget, a budget variance report every month, a cash flow projection, a 6-week cash flow projection, revenues projected to come in, expenses projected to go out week by week, every week for the next 6 weeks, an aged accounts receivables report, a cash position, operating and trust. If your bookkeeper can't or won't give you these reports every month like clockwork, you need a new bookkeeper. I'm not saying this to be funny. I'm saying this seriously. You need a new bookkeeper. Now, I've had this conversation with thousands of lawyers over the last 10 or 12 years. And usually the problem is that the bookkeeper went to law school. In other words, usually the lawyer is being penny wise and pound foolish and trying to be their own bookkeeper. Number one, you probably suck as a bookkeeper unless you went to accounting school or have a finance degree or formally studied bookkeeping. There is a very good chance that you may be a brilliant lawyer, but you're probably a very bad bookkeeper. Number two, it is extremely difficult to be objective with ourselves and to hold ourselves accountable for our budget and our budget variance report and our cash flow projections. That's why the owners of the most successful solo and small law firms have an outside or a chief financial officer, someone to sit there and hold their hand with them every month to go over their budget, to go over their budget variance report, to go over their cash flow projections, to go over and make a plan based on the accounts receivables report so you don't go deeper and deeper and deeper into the hole with a client month after month and they owe you more and more money. To go over the cash position in your operating account and your trust account. The way you get control over the finances of your law firm is to make a decision that this is the way you're going to live your life, that this is the way you're going to run your business, and get the right help. Don't try to be your own bookkeeper. You can hire a bookkeeper in most markets today for $35, $45 an hour. You as an attorney, whether you bill by the hour, which I don't recommend, or do flat fee, value-based, or other creative billing, either way, your time is worth 3, 4, 5 times as much as what it would cost you to hire a bookkeeper. That's number one. Number two, you're doing it inefficiently. What would take a good bookkeeper 3 hours takes you 6. Number three, you hate it. It makes you miserable. It doesn't make you happy. It doesn't inspire you. It doesn't make you excited. And where do you think all of that energy goes to? It goes the next time you meet with a prospective client or a potential referral source. Get a good bookkeeper. Ask the bookkeeper to watch the video. You can watch a bonus video at smalllawfirmcfoservices.com. Smalllawfirmcfoservices.com is a 45-minute complimentary lesson on each of these 6 key numbers so you understand what you need out of your bookkeeper and your bookkeeper can watch this. And again, I beg you, if your bookkeeper can't or won't give you these 6 key financial reports every month, it's the same thing as asking you to drive with your eyes closed. Get a better bookkeeper. If the bookkeeper is you, you definitely need a better bookkeeper. All right.